Well, Bruno, you just can't stop scoring at the moment. Now the big question is, what more can you do you reckon, to get Graham Arnold's attention and get on the plane to the Asian Cup?
Look, I just try to do my job, try to help the team every game. And for me, it's important, like the work that the team is doing at the moment. I can't score alone, so I depend what my teammates do. So and I think they do a great job to find me in a good spot. So I just have to finish at the end, and I think the style that we play in this year is more attacking, and we create a lot of chances. So that make me that give more chance to me to score goals.
But the Asian Cup, is that something that you want? Tony's talked about how Victory wants its players playing for the Socceroos. Is that what you want to get there?
Look, if you ask any single place, no one will say no. I don't want to come. I don't want to play for the national team. That would be crazy. Of course, for me, it will be an honor to be back on the Socceroos. But like I said before, I have to keep doing my job, try to help the team, focus on my club, and if we do well, I think that give me more chance to be back to Socceroos.
I think you had two games for the Socceroos back March of last year. Did that give you an appetite for more?
Of course.
Was it a good experience, or do you want to go back and prove a point? Your thoughts on potentially going back for the Socceroos?
Yeah. I think it was only 2 games. It's like when you give a candy for a little kid and you take it off after, and the desire is, of course, is always try to do well and come back in playing in a good level, international games, and that is great for a player. But like I said before, it's only one way: do it well in your club and try to find attention for Arnie and just wait. At the moment, I think we're doing well. We're going in the right direction as a club, and that's maybe could give me more chance.
Yep. It's been said that you've added more strings to your bow in terms of your work inside the box. What do you put it down to? You've spoken about the team and how well that's going. But why do you think that 11 goals in 7 games? What's the secret, if there is?
No, look, it's no secret. It's what the job from my teammates doing at the moment. They create a lot of space for me, a lot of chances. So, of course, I go outside the box to play as well, to create more space for the others. But when your teammates doing so well, is more easier for me, of course, to find a better space and to be in the right spot. So I think that's the key for me at the moment. Is the great job that my teammates doing.
When you talk about your teammates giving you space, it's really noticeable this season that Daniel, Zinedine, Nishan, they're all players that love to dribble with the ball and can beat their defender one-on-one. How useful is that for you as a striker, knowing that you've got players that want the ball like that to work with them?
Yeah, but that's good, because they can break lines, and I think the defenders don't have to be worried about me. They have to be worried about Daniel, like you say, about Isuzu, Nish, Chris will come on, Falami. So they are dangerous players, so they can find the goal as well. So that for me is a key, because I can find more space and more easier. Yeah.
So 36 years old. It's not normally the age we'd associate with somebody having a career renaissance. Just how much work did you do in the off season to physically prepare for this season, if nothing else?
No, actually a lot. Not only just in the pre-season, also in my holidays as well. Just I have maybe a couple of weeks relax, and after that just come back to work hard. And like I said before, the pre-season was so important for me. Not miss one training and work hard. Especially after last season, I couldn't have a top pre-season like this one, and I think now it's paying back what I did in the pre-season.
How much of it is physical, but how much of it also, when you are 36, how much of it's in your head that you're not a guy with boundless energy and boundless, you've got to want it.
Yeah, I think it's mentally as well. It's about how much you you want, how much you decide to be successful. And like you say, now everyone asks me how, because you're 36, how you keep scoring, or and actually made me feel like I have to improve and I have to show every single week, and not just only in the games, also in training, and I have to also, I have big responsibility to show my teammates and the young generation also, like, if you want to reach and if you want to be successful, you have to work hard.
How much fun is footy when you're scoring 11 goals in 7 games?
It's great, but it's now, for me, it's done. Now we have a great game. It's coming in the weekend. It's a Blue Derby. I hope like the fans come to support us like always they did, and I hope to see a full stadium. Will be nice to for us, and I have to think forward. What I did, and now I have to keep improving, and I have to keep learning, of course, because that's what I always say. I'm 36, but I learn every day.
Strikers are competitive beasts. Have you found yourself during this run, maybe you'll just jump online and look up the stats of some of your Socceroos rival strikers to see how you compare, and you're just finding yourself following that along as well?
Look, at the moment I try to don't do it because sometimes you lose the focus when you too much worry about numbers or what the people think, or like I say, what I did is, and now is maybe more pressure on me, like, oh, have to keep scoring. So I try to don't hear much. Keep doing what I do at the moment. Try to continue focus and what I can control, and that's it. So this made me happy and enjoy my game.
Have you spoken with Arnie? Has he given you any words of encouragement or advice?
No. I just saw him when I received my cup here. The last time was a big hug. I'm very grateful with him. He's the coach. He gave me the opportunity to play for this beautiful country, defend the national team. So I will be always grateful with him, even if I'm not have the chance to come back to the Socceroos. For me, always will be the person who gave me the chance to play for Socceroos.
Talking about the Socceroos right now, but just how much fun is it to be a part of this Melbourne Victory side right now, especially in comparison to last season? You're undefeated, you're scoring goals, you're playing well, even if you've had to settle for a few draws. Is it a lot of fun being a Melbourne Victory?
Yeah,
right now?
it's amazing. It's a good atmosphere, and the good thing is, like, for example, the last game when we go back to the change room after beat a great team, because Wanderers is a great team and it's difficult play against them, especially away from home. Everyone was a little bit disappointed about the result, because until like 85 minutes we was 4-1 and we let them back and almost tried to draw the game. So when you see this reaction, and the people are not happy because we gave them the chance, I think it's something very, very positive, and it's great to see this from the boys, from the staff, because we demand more and we want more, and this is what we try to do at the moment, and so it's special.